Hello and welcome to the personal property tour for 20 Forrest Street in St Andrews. This is a fantastic, really spacious 2-bedroom end terrace property. What's great with this home is you're getting generous sized rooms throughout, ample storage, private garden to the rear, and the location of this property is just incredible. We're tucked in the corner, no through traffic on this road, so it's really quiet but ideal because you're walking distance to all of your local amenities, so this property is not to be missed. I'm going to take you on the tour, show you everything that's on offer, and keep listening until the end for how to get further details. So this is the front of your property, number 20, so end terrace, and what's great is you can see that there's no through paths, so you're not going to have anybody passing your front door, which is great. So you're tucked away in the corner, and then parking is literally just there, so there's ample on-street parking just there, and as I say, that is a no through road either, so we're tucked away nice and private. But this is the entrance to your property, so you come into your entrance hallway, great size entrance hallway, really spacious. And straight away you can see you've got storage on your left as you come in the door. And that's not the only bit of storage with this property. You really are spoiled, and you'll see that as we go throughout just how much space you're getting. But this is your entrance hallway. But we're going to start upstairs as always and work our way down. So 2 bedrooms, both really generous sized. And with this property as well, you can just move in and then put your own stamp on it. So this is your upper landing. So one of your bedrooms, really generous size, lovely and bright property as well, which is great. So easily fit a double or king in this space. And then that's just a view to your garden at the rear. Big fitted wardrobes, so ample storage there. We then come out into your next bedroom, again a great sized room. Again, just a view to the rear. Plenty of space for all your bedroom furniture. And again, easy if you just come in and put your own stamp. And then just opposite me is a further storage area. Then we come into your family bathroom. So again, great size, lovely and bright in here as well. So you've got a family bath with shower overhead, WC and wash hand basin. Again, just neutral, but you can just come in and make it your own. So that is your upper living space. And then wait until you see the size of your living room. It's just fantastic. And this gives you another look at your entrance hallway. But we come into your living room. And just look how bright this is. Fantastic room, really spacious, easily fit dining furniture in here as well if you want a breakfasting table. It's great having the big windows overlooking your garden, which as I said is private, and you can see that because nobody's looking in over you. But the big windows just let all that natural light flood in. You've got a feature fireplace if you wish, but again you can see it's lovely and neutral. And what's great is you've got further storage behind me just here, and that goes the whole length. So that's your understairs storage. So that's a brilliant addition. And actually, if you're needing like a working from home space, you could try and fashion something in there, perhaps do a fitted wardrobe in there. But it's a great addition. But this is your main living space. And also if you wish, you could change that to patio doors. That's an idea, to change those to patio doors. And you've got direct access, perhaps out onto some decking as well. So great options. But then you come through into your kitchen area, ample cabinet and worktop space. As you can see, you've got space for your freestanding appliances, but you've got integrated hob, extractor and double oven. And then you have further cabinet and worktops all along this wall. So it's a really practical use of all the space, getting as much cabinet and worktop for storage. What you could also do, if you want in a breakfasting area, you could fashion a breakfasting bar into this area to really maximise the space. But again, this is a great addition. Something else you could perhaps do, you could also knock through that wall and make it one big open plan living, kitchen, dining space. So much potential with this property. But it's a brilliant footprint and a great starting point. And then we just head out into your private garden. We've got the sun as well today, so it gives you an idea of just how much of a sun trap it is. But you're not overlooked, and it is lovely and private, which is just brilliant. And it's low maintenance as well, which is a bonus. So you've just got a patio area, you've got a chipped area with your drying green. You obviously got a raised bed area just there if you wish. You've got outdoor storage, but you do also have a gate for access, so that is your bin access, and that just takes you along. But also if there's anything you perhaps need to bring in from the car, you could use your gate at the rear. But this is your outdoor space. So as I say, just imagine patio doors there coming out onto a decked area. It's just brilliant. Let me give you an idea of the size of the garden. Sitting perfectly in the sun. And lovely and private as well. So let's do a recap of number 20. So that was the personal property tour for 20 Forrest Street in St Andrews. As you have just seen, this is a fantastic, really spacious 2-bedroom end terrace property. Moving condition, ready to go. You just need to put your own stamp on it. But what's great is you're spoilt with the size of the rooms. Really spacious, lovely and bright, and ample storage throughout. What's great as well is you have that private garden at the rear that's not overlooked, and it is an absolute sun trap while being situated in an idyllic setting because you are tucked in the corner, so there's no passing through traffic or foot traffic. But what's great is you're still just a short walk to all of your local amenities. You've got the Marks and Spencers, you've got the Aldis, you've got the Morrisons for amenities. Again, you can take a short walk or drive and you are in close proximity to a doctor's, down to the town centre for cafes, bistros, restaurants. What's great as well is you have local primary and secondary school, of course the university, and don't forget we are in the home of golf as well, so ample golf courses to choose from, as well as all of your leisure facilities, beautiful walks on the beaches and the Fife Coastal Path. So you're really getting everything on your doorstep while being tucked nice and quiet, and this absolutely fantastic spacious property. So this one is not to be missed. You can either click the link to get further details, message us directly, or feel free to call and speak with the team on 01334 654 221. Sophie at Fife Properties, take care.